But first, let's talk about what's needed in life to get ahead. Hustle.
Okay, guys, regardless of what you do for a living, if you plan to be great, then you got to learn how to hustle. Join us today to tell us about her world of entrepreneurship and how hard work landed her on BET's hit show, The Grand Hustle, featuring the one and only rap mogul T.I. It's Krystal Garner.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So excited to have you.
Exactly. So Christina and I, we've been like following you on social media, looking at your stuff. And, and you are a boss. Like you are seriously a boss. And I feel like there's so many people who want to do things, but it takes a certain type of individual to go out there and make their dreams possible. Let's talk about how you hustled to get to where you are today.
Yeah, to make your dreams possible, honestly, you have to make a decision. I mean, you have to decide that this is what I actually want to do. I mean, after college, you know, I got a 9-to-5 and I didn't like it. I was sitting at the desk like, this is not me. What do I really want to do? So I had to make a decision, and the decision was I'm gonna chase my dreams no matter how hard it gets, by any means. Listen, I sold legal insurance at a time. You know
That's what you gotta do.
I braided hair, like whatever I needed to do to finance the dream, that's what I did. But you also have to dream while wide awake. A lot of people have all these things they wanna do, and it's kind of like, oh, it's out there and I can't reach it, I can't attain it. But if you open your eyes and really think about it and put some specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, tangible, smart goals out there, you can achieve whatever you want.
Absolutely. So you're from New York, right?
Yes, yes.
Living in Baltimore now.
Yes.
How do you like being in the DMV?
I love the DMV. You guys are dope.
Yes.
Seriously, why nobody told me this sooner? Come on, can I be your friend now?
I love it.
I'm recruiting DMV friends, so I'm stealing
We're
you
here
guys.
for it. That's awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, we love having you.
So how was your experience like on the show?
Oh, man.
You took a deep breather for that one.
It was intense. You know, I'm in a sorority, so we have a lot of intense moments, and it was super intense, but I enjoyed it. Having the opportunity to be around other people that are super similar to me, that are extreme hustlers, that are about getting their thing done, and are focused on trying to work with a top mogul, that was kind of cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm sure you learned so much along the way.
Of
Anything
course.
you can share with us?
I would say the best thing that I learned on the show is to not doubt myself.
Yeah.
A lot of times, and one of my mentors, Sonia, I love you. She's always yelled at me. She's like, Krystal, stop belittling the things that you do. Everything that you do, no matter how small, is super big. You want to know why? Because you're living and achieving your dreams.
I love that.
So being on the show, I had to remind myself, if I want to actually do this position, if I want to show T.I. that I am worthy and I deserve everything that he wants to give this way, I cannot belittle myself. I have to stand up and be more confident. Not that I wasn't confident, but just exude it a little more.
Absolutely. For those who haven't seen or maybe don't have cable TV, aren't able to watch the show, tell us a little bit about the concept of it.
Yeah, so basically it's kind of like an apprentice type thing. T.I. is looking for an executive to add to his team for a 6-figure salary, and he recruited 16 hustlers from across the country to compete. And I'm telling you, these people are with it. We got we got street smart, we got book smart, we got corporate smart. We have everybody that can be a hustler, all the different type of hustlers out there we have on this show. So the competition is real.
So do you think, like, being a hustler, do you think it's an innate ability, or is it something that you learn how to do?
I think it can be a combination of both. And I'll say that because it was within me, but going through what I went through growing up, being from an underprivileged neighborhood and not having the best environment around me, that pushed me, those experiences pushed me to hustle harder. Like, I love my family and the struggles that we went through, because if we didn't go through those things, then I would have went out there and said to my godmother, like, hey, can I sweep at your law firm at 10 years old? I wouldn't have thought of doing these other things, or braiding people's hair on my porch. I wouldn't have thought of doing these things to get some type of side money, to get whatever shoes or something I wanted. So I'm grateful for my struggle, because it molded me into the hustler I am today.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So from TV, modeling, sports, acting, what's next for you?
Sheesh, everything.
Everything. Claim it and receive it. I love it.
Everything. I love Tiana Taylor. She says in her song, what does she do?
You guys kind of look alike, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Oh, my God. I've gotten that a lot of times. I've gotten tagged to her pictures.
Yes,
and people are like,
you guys do.
you look like Tiana Taylor. Kind of like, girl, well, speak that, Tiana girl. Let's take a little twin photo shoot or something. I am with it. But, yeah, everything. Right now, I'm actually writing my first personal development book.
Nice.
Yes, I want to actually pay it forward. I want to give it back to my neighborhood. I want to give it to young people to let them know, like, listen, you can do it too. It's not just me. We can all do it. And there's room up here. I don't want to just be up here by myself. Jay-Z said it. I know I'm always quoting somebody. Jay-Z said it. You measure success by the amount of people that are successful next to you. So I'm all about bringing people up with me.
I love that. So where can we follow you? We want to keep up.
Yes, social media, right? Krystal Garner, and it's Krystal with a K.
With the K. Thank you so much.
No
great
problem.
energy.
Love chatting with you.
Such
Thanks
a great
for being
way
here.
to kick off our show.
I know. I'm feeling inspired. We're doing it all.
I'm like, let me get my life together. All right, y'all. So do you know somebody making a difference in our community? We want to hear about her.
Yes. Nominate local heroes for our Go Girl Salute. Email their name and contact information to BMORE Lifestyle TV at gmail.com.